Hello, hello. So now I'm waiting for Loki's games. Loki vs Eon Knight. Healing Cup Arabia. Let's connect game. Let's start. The maps. Oh, need to tone that. It's fine. The maps are Loki picked slope and hideout for his opponent. Game starting in 1 minute, so I have time to do this. Draft. This is the draft. Mongols, Mayans, Huns, and Franks and Tatars for Loki. Eonite picked Lithuanians, Indians, Vikings, Chinese, and Slavs. Mayans got sniped, Chinese got sniped. Quite obvious. And yeah, that is the draft. I personally feel like Loki's draft is a lot better. Like a lot better. I like Loki's draft a lot better. Mongols, Huns, Franks, Tatars on these maps. Huns is very good for like hideout or even Arabia. Same with Franks. Tatars could be good on hideout too. Slopes, Tatars is very good. Yeah, the game is starting now. So let's get back in the casting. Give me a second. Bam. Quite interesting. Let's like that. If I... Huh. This is quite... Is this supposed to be like that? Do that. I guess it's supposed to be like that. Hasn't been like that before, so I'm just curious if that's supposed to be like that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So we have the Eon Knight as Vikings against Loki Tatars. The little Ayre, hello hello. And yeah, I personally like Vikings a lot more in the early games than Tatars. Tatars can be very strong in late game, but early game I prefer Vikings a lot more. But you can of course do a lot of damage with Tatars if you get a good engagement, but I think Vikings eco is gonna be very hard for Tatars to beat. Let's see if Loki does the TC trick. Bam. I can't click on the board, so weird. Is it a bug in the new Capchase version that I can't click on the board? Huh. Like, if I click over here, then affects the TC. So weird. The setting I have? So weird. Really weird. Have no clue what that's about. And we can see the Eo Knight here trying to lure in the deer. He failed once. And the maps, I do also prefer Vikings. Loki has a very bad map compared to Eon Knight here, because Eon Knight can just wall here, bam, bam, and then he has two back goals. Why is it like this? It's like an update I'm missing. I have no clue. I'm thinking about switching to normal casting. It's so annoying. Okay. Whatever. Quit capture it. It even crashed. Great. Let's go here. Loki trapped. Oh. Loki got trapped here, but he killed a villager. So that should probably be worth it for him. Perfect. I'd rather cast with this if capture is gonna bug out like that. It has never been like that in Capture Age. This might screw up the Eon Knight's build ordering from losing that villager on the wood. He had only 3 villagers there for a very long time. And it looks like Eon Knight is going for Drush also, or Man at Arm. Probably. It's a very late Drush if he's going for Drush. It looks like it's a Drush, but it's a very late Drush. Is he going for Scouts? Scouts, yeah. It might be a marathon rush. There's a hole here. How can't Loki see that hole? I don't know. Loki? Loki is not paying attention here. That was very, very bad for Loki. This is very bad for Eon Knight. He's losing his rush. He lost his rush. Loki can't send back this villager. Okay, he does. That's a very low one there, but okay. That could have been dangerous if Eon Knight focused down that rush, but okay. That was like, okay. Eon Knight should have never let that happen. That was so bad for Eon Knight. He even stole a sheep. It's like Eon Knight. Okay, is Loki taking a deer now? Okay. That's very confident from Loki, I guess. He hasn't had any scout production. Also, his resource looking at. His TC is idle too. Okay, this is very messy. TC idle, not enough scouts. Spearmen coming out now. Saying deer on the front. Well, at least he needs to repair that. Oh, this is This is a disaster from both. Loki's thesis was idle. He's at an arch range now. He's going for mill. When he knows double arch range coming up. Milling the front. I guess it can be worth it. Because I think he's Mongols. Okay, that was a waste of scouts. I don't know what he tried to do that. Loki should have waited for numbers or save it for when he engaged this guy he's gonna lose a scout to. Well, Loki's scouts has been so bad right now. Yeah, it's not gone good for him at all. It has been a disaster for both. The Eonite is now adding farms, very late with farms. Loki's gonna lose that scout. Ayre's host. This is a disaster from both. At least Eonite won't do any damage. These skirms here can go forward now. Eonite walling up. Still not wall on the front, but maybe he's waiting for a blacksmith. Let me check something. Okay, never mind. Two villages here, just having a stare down. Well, Loki is spending his resources at least, and Eonite is getting a house for life. Eonite is going forward. Loki not patrolling, he's paying attention though. That's good for him. He should have chased down that army. This is not good for Eonite. What's this gonna do with his armor on? Is he just gonna sit under his DC now? What if Loki goes to the wood line? That's what I would do. Going to the wood line. I am Spearman now. And his house again. Go to the wood line now. That's good. That's a good micro from Loki there. Focusing down the archers. He's not running away. Losing all the archers. That's very good value. And now he should run to the corner here. Yeah, just clean straight up here. Luring away his army even more. He's adding archers again. That's good from him at least. Loki adding more scouts. One scout. I don't agree on that play. Why did he add one scout? Loki could have bought more time if he kept running. Loki is up. Eonite is far from being up. What I would like this is going cav archers. Triple cav archers. Yeah, he's going cav archers. One scout going forward. Yeah, save that army. It might have been worth it to go knights here instead. What? Loki. Do you need these spears? I don't know about that. You okay. I don't know. I don't understand this. Okay, knight and cav archers. This is very dangerous. Did you need to build a gate there? Don't think so. The knight should pop up inside the stable, not outside. Okay. That's a waste of a knight. Cav is not fighting. He stopped producing. He doesn't have enough on gold. Gold mining, okay, that's good for him. Loki staying at home. This can backfire for Loki when he's not taking his advantage in Castle Age. He's adding a TC now with 1 villager, 2 villagers. You have way too many farms here, I think. University. I don't like that university placement either. Yeah, I don't like that university placement. What's he gonna do when these archers become crossbows, Loki? You're gonna run in now and lose all your cav archers. That's what's gonna happen. I would have liked knight play from Loki a lot more. I think knights would have been so much better. Like double saber knights, or even triple. Double saber knight would have made him becoming such a huge advantage now. He would have been hitting this side and like, yeah, Loki's getting cavalry out, but these crossbows will be a huge threat for Loki right now. I don't think Loki can fight that army. Loki, yeah, he's going around. Do you have? Yeah, he saw that. Again, lose his. Oh, okay. He's paying attention. Loki is pro. No. Loki is good though. We wish that we people in Ayre were pro players. We have a long way to go. Like wasting some cavalry archers. Like, sure, he's making him react now, and I'd like to see the 4 siege, but Loki should. I think the game could have been over a lot sooner if he just went for knights. But I guess he didn't know how bad Ian Knight managed his eco. But cavalries in Castle Age, they don't win against crossbows, but he has a heal here though. Mangina coming out. It can be great to cut off his army here. Loki's luring out the enemy army a lot here. No, yeah. That's not good. That's not good at all. Now Unite knows that is Mangina out. Loki is not microing his Mangina here. Oh, that's a good shot. I don't like knights as started with the Vikings. I feel like in cavalry is more late game unit than a early game unit. It's really hard to play scale barring armor. Ionite got scale barring armor. He doesn't even have a stable. So easy to deal with. I mean, adding Pike, that's not really easy to deal with because you still make your opponent react with pikes. It's a good use of the cavalry though. But the opponent went out with his Fuelage army, and if Loki went for double Saber Knight, he could clean that up in Fuel Age or in Castle Age. But Loki is doing a really good job to take control of the mobility area. He's coming in here also. These walls are very... They call Loki the new Viper. Yeah, I do need to keep him though. But you can see it. Right now he's scared of the mangonel, but you can see, look at how game-changing this can be. Do you like this? Now Ionite should move out. I guess he wants to deal with this. But you saw how bad cavalries are in Castle Age. But yeah, this is just devastating. That fight there for Loki was so bad. Like, Ionite took such a great fight there, but I don't know why he's coming back here to take more wood. He's losing more and more leadership here. Well, that's a misplay from Ionite. Loki is going in. Ionite can go in. Or... he didn't take any... Yeah, they get farming for 3 of course. Yeah, Tatars get free farming, but my point is, it's so risky to go for cav archers in a 1v1 in early game because of how easy cav archers get countered by like crossbows. But now he's going in. That's a whole different story. Loki going in with 70 villagers is really good. That imp time is perfect. Because now he's gonna get heavy cav archers, and heavy cav archers, that's a completely different story from Castle Age CA. Because Castle Age CA, they melt to like they melt to a lot of units. Like they melt to skirms, they melt to crossbows, everything. But imp cav archers, they're really good. Yeah, I like the fast imp though. He does need... Wait, Talos gets tapping and tasking for free. Yeah, they do. So this is really good now. This army is very deadly now. Loki does need to break in though. Very badly. Loki should not be scared of that mangonel. Just break in. Yeah, he's not scared. That's good. Take the hill. And now, just run in. No, Loki. Okay, he's waiting for the Magnel. Okay. That's good. That's very good. Magnel, he's standing there. Okay, that's a game-winning fight for Loki. Okay, good. I thought Loki was gonna be scared of running in there. Oh, that made me a bit worried. It's fine. Loki got this. No, Loki's gonna come back here again. Oh no, look at his villages here. And he sees that too. Loki's like, oh, give me that. Well, we probably all know who's gonna win this game. It's 43 villagers to 91. And who has an army? He's just sitting under the TC here. He doesn't care. How's the resource looking like? Yeah, very bad. This is the thing though. Yeah. The fight here on the hill. Many people here would have been very scared to run in because of they're gonna be like, oh no, they have a lot of crossbows here and I have CA die. But like I said, in heavy cav archers, that's a completely story from Castle Age cav archers. Heavy cav archers, they win against everything. When Loki ran in here, that was a great play. That's exactly what he should have done. Because he has the imp advantage. And he needs to take that advantage before the enemy does anything. And he had a manual in the back also. That really helped. I'm happy that Loki ran in there. He took the leap of faith that many people wouldn't risk. A lot more kills for Loki. Better eco for Eon Knight. Not in gold though. But what do you expect from Vikings? This fight here won him the game there. That's the thing, you need to attack the cav archers early in Castle Age, but yeah, like that's what you need to do. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna go straight into the game. Let's see if capture wants to work now or if it's still broken. Let's see. Oh, it's working! Oh my god, finally. Capture is working now. Okay. Finally! That was weird. Why didn't it work last game? Look, I can finally drive without selecting the TC. Okay, we have Hans versus Slavs. Sorry, there we go. Loki going Hans and Slavs from the opponent. Loki knows. Oh, okay. So all the sheep spawn outside of the walls on Hidden Cup Hidden Cup hideout. Slurring in the deer too. That's good. Maybe the opponent's gonna try the same. Especially okay. Well, looking at the maps, hideout. It's just hideout, man. No, but easy wall here from both players. If anyone wants a stone wall here, easy. Easy wall here too. So both sides easy to walls. Relics in favor of the Eonite, I would say. Relic there, relic here, relic here, and relic here. This relic here feels a lot closer to Eonite, so that's how the relics are released. Loki taking his boar now. Nice slumber camp. And it looks like Eonite doesn't care about taking his deer. Eonite just want to scout the outside of the base, I guess. You know, Loki luring in his deer. He's gonna have a lot of extra food there. Eonite is just going back now. He's gonna go for. Eonite is going for his deer now. That was a very late. I don't know why he decided to do it now. Like first he scouted down here, then he went up here, and now he's going back here. Very inefficient scouting. Maybe he thinks the early game is too micromanagement for him, so he's taking it easy. How's this gonna go for him then? Luring a deer while doing this at the same time. Going pretty good. Oh, the deer on him. The deer's gonna go back now. No, okay. Lucky for him. A little doubt deer here. I bet you Eonite is like sweating now. Okay, got one. Well, Loki is almost done with his deer. And this is a danger because now Loki can finish up his deer and then he can go to his opponent and then he can't finish up the deer luring. Let's see what Loki's gonna do to scout. But I expect both players here to be going for a fast castle. Doesn't seem anyone going to gold. Loki is standing at home with his knights, his scouts. I don't know what they're doing. Loki man, what are you doing? What do you think about, man? What do you think about? Now it's moving. Okay. It's fine. Look at that scout, man. Some deer luring going on here again. You forgot to open the gate, man. Oh my god, freaky. Yeah, heating up, man. Interesting, there's two different trees here. Cool. I mean, it's freaking hideout, man. What am I supposed to think? 3 farms, 4 farms, great. Loki, yeah, no more deers for the Eon Knights. Market and blacksmith, of course. And he hasn't even clicked up yet. What is this build order, man? Slavs. You should be faster up than Loki. Is he doing fast in? Maybe he's gonna go like triple save a knight. Could be. Oh, what is this? Loki wants to end this fast. Please do a siege monk push. Oh,
Ikke bad.
okay. He's facing character. Oh, that's a wolfman. Wolf. Interesting. Loki's hunting down that scout. Cavalry again. Okay. Do you need to build it forward to make cavalries? I don't know if you need to build forward to make cavalries, but sure. What is it doing now? Is it a fast in from him? Or what? It's gonna be in view. Oh, it's not gonna be in view. Maybe the market. It's not in view. Look at that. Look at that clutch. That is real cluster. Look at that, just like touching the edge. He's also going for R strength on. What? I'm so confused what Knight's doing. You can start pressuring now, Loki. Yeah. Pressuring that gold. Ina was like, why are you not shielding, man? Relax, please. Okay. Ina was like, shield, man, it's high enough. Out the shield. Yeah. GG's, yes. Knight wanted just to shield. Ina is like, why are you putting pressure now? I just want to boom, man. I don't know what Ina was doing even. It was so late up. Yes, Slav farms also. I was thinking like, do you want to go like 7 knight or something? Very weird. That was a weird game, man. I just sat here casting this game and it was basically Castle Age into GG.
Приказание.
I thought it was gonna be a long game, but okay. GG day, I guess. So yeah, that was that, I guess. Loki played a very risky strategy in the start. Was good though. That must have been a very fun game. Yeah. I mean, okay, you can't see that, but you built the siege workshop like you can see how the gate line of sight is, like here. You built your siege workshop like right on the edge of the outline of the palisade. So yeah, one tile forward and he would have spotted it, but I don't think that would have changed really. Yeah, it's just like this game, man. First game was quite interesting. But I think that first game, Loki, it's very questionable to go for cav archers against Vikings, because if he had his crossbow armor and played some aggressive strategy, it's gonna be very scary because of how weak cav archers are in Castle Age. But you did use your mobility and made him respond all the time, so in the end it was a good game. But cav archers in Castle Age can be a bit risky sometimes because you need to run all the time, but you use your mobility at least.
Захар.
That was a game, I guess. Loki, do you want to have an interview over the games, or do you feel like it wasn't much to talk about? I mean, I felt like I don't know, man. Sure. Okay. Hello,
What?
Loki. What's up, man?
Well, easy games, man.
Yeah, I have interviews with everyone so far, so we can talk about your games. Even though that it felt like you were on top of the games quite convincingly, Bill. But I think that you were in a very bad spot in early fuel age in the first game because of the hole.
Oh yeah,
But
but he didn't kill any of my villagers.
yeah, and he kind of wasted his rush there with
Yeah,
coming into your base.
yeah, he kind of scared me there, but
Yeah,
at
you.
the same time I was with I think with the scout or something at his base, so he didn't have his attention there, and then just half his trash died, and the other half was easy to pick off.
What did you think when he walled in your scout?
Well, I was kind of thinking like maybe it's worth it. I killed a villager, and
Yeah,
I knew where his base was, so
I feel like it was worth it because you killed a villager and you
he
also
had to repair his lumber camp
you
all
also
the time.
made him to repair, and also he
Yeah,
was one villager short for quite some time on his wood. So he had
yeah,
three
okay,
villagers instead of four. So that
I see.
might have put off his build order a bit, maybe. But it felt
Yeah, my build order wasn't like when I went from scouts to skirms, that wasn't really like 2K worthy.
I
But
feel
I had some idle time there, but that's fine.
yeah, you you couldn't produce villagers from town center at the same time.
Oh, true, true.
So I did notice that somehow your food eco was not on point. Maybe you should have put more berries or something. But uh,
Yeah, or go to farms earlier maybe.
yeah, because you didn't push in all your deers. That's probably why you didn't have food enough to make villagers at the same time.
True. That's why I went for a meal. When I thought that he had to keep his army at home for some
Yeah,
time, I went to the deer and built it.
yeah. I was actually questioning that a bit because it could have been very scary if he had army and then he went forward and you would have uh, built that mill for nothing. But
Yeah, and
he
that's why I made
stayed at
skirms as
home.
well.
Yeah,
And my skirms and his archers crossed paths, so that was nice.
I was quite worried for you though when the Drush game. Uh, I'm gonna say it like, and for me the hole was very obvious, but I guess it wasn't that
Yeah,
obvious for you.
no, it wasn't. I was like, "What? Is there a hole?" Uh,
Yeah,
because like in the grid mode, the grid thing, then there was no hole. Like, I mean, I didn't see a hole there. It looked
yeah,
like there was a hole if you look at the buildings, but I saw the grid mods, and then I thought there was not a hole. But I should have checked it, of course.
yeah. But I think that he has wasted his army completely when he ran into the TC and he lost everything. Like
Yeah, with his rush, yeah.
yeah,
And his scout was on stand ground, so he didn't even fight.
yeah. I thought that you would lose one villager when you fought the Drashta with your villagers. I was like, oh, he's probably gonna lose one villager. But
Yeah.
I guess not.
Nope. Well, he was like 1450 below.
Yeah, well,
So
it still felt like that rush was not good at all. Like he attacked you, and then it was just like, well,
it was so late that didn't even expect it anymore.
yeah.
Like I was fully walked, and then oh, suddenly there was a drush in my base. I was like,
I
what?
was commenting on that also, that it was such a late rush that I was so surprised over it.
Yeah,
And
indeed.
like I thought that it was going
Did you at arms?
straight archers, and then I was like, well, this is very late. I mean, even for men at arms, you make the men at arms while going up, and
Yeah.
not before that.
Oh, yeah. He went Drush Flush, I guess, kinda. But yeah. Oh, I'm happy I won my first matches.
Yeah. I tried to go to the moment on stream where the hole is, but doesn't that look very obvious that it's a hole though?
Yeah, but if you have the grid mod on it,
Yeah.
then it doesn't look like it anymore.
Are you sure about that one? Okay,
For me, it was. I can make a screenshot for you.
there you go. I have green now. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You see, I think the barracks was like on that.
Yeah. Either way, at least, I think that he wasted his drush here completely when he went into the DC. Like one militia.
I already won bar then.
Yeah. He already won. That's how it's going. It's going great then. And yeah, that holder was quite scary. Could have done a lot more damage than it did. It was just very wasteful from him, and he has lost all his militia. But that's the thing. Like, it was such a late rush also that you're supposed to make the militia after clicking fuel age and not before clicking fuel age because well, of course, if it's a drush, then you make it before. But if you're gonna go for man at arms, then you make them while going up to fuel age.
Yeah. I don't know why what he did.
Yeah.
It was like in between a Drush and a Man at Arms attack build.
Yeah.
Oh, it surprised me though.
It surprised me also when I saw that. But I think that the game was really good. And what was your thought on the second game when you went for the forward arch ranges? Like, I don't know, did they
My
need
fault?
to be forward? I mean,
Well, my
it's
siege workshop did, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could use the villages for something else as well. Like the earlier I have the ranges there, the better, right? I saw that he wasn't up yet. Like I was already clicking up to Castle Age and he was still in Dark Age. So I knew I could
I thought
do
he
like
was.
early pressure and win it.
Did he say anything that he fucked up or something? Because it felt like he went for a fast imp or something. Or I was thinking like triple stable knights because
yeah. He didn't say anything. He was like GL next.
Huh.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, it felt like he was struggling a lot with his build order.
Well,
Like
it was his home map, so I thought he had like something good prepared.
yeah, that's
Maybe I banned his Civ for it or something. Chinese.
maybe. It's just that
I want
that
to pick Mayans on that map actually.
yeah. But it's just that I mean Hans also works really good on that map. But yeah, like he was so late up to fuel age, and like at the moment you hit Castle Age, that's when he hit fuel age, and I was like, he went up on like 30 villagers, and I was like, what was the plan? Like triple and then he teched into archery line for some reason. He took archer. He took archer armor, and I was like, I don't know.
Maybe he wanted to go skirms, like skirms to defend against my CA.
Yeah, but it was so late. I don't know. It was basically Castle Age into GG.
Yep.
So
Well, I'm happy that this was my first match. Like I can like warm up for the other games.
yeah, that's good. But the first game, CA in Castle Age, I'm I'm totally not sold off that. But you did use your mobility quite a lot, and he always needed to respond to your army.
Yeah, well, it's the way how I got up to 1600, man. I always play Tatars into CA.
Tatars into CA. So then everyone knows now. Ban Tatars.
Yeah, all the 5 viewers know now.
Yeah, ban Tatars, and then you win against
Well,
Loki.
then I play Hunts,
Oh shit!
or maybe Magyars even works as well.
You are a real doubt lover. Them CAs now.
Exactly. Yeah, I really like to play with them. And normally, if the opponent goes archers, then I go for knights. But I
Yeah.
felt like he didn't have a lot of archers this time because I killed a lot of with my skirms already. So
Yeah.
I thought I could keep him at his base.
I also said that in the early Castle Age that I think that the game could have maybe been over if you went for full or like double stable knights with the Tatars and then later on CA.
Yeah, maybe.
But Jason didn't agree. He was like, "Nah, I think that CA is good against Vikings," and I was like, "Nah, I think
Well, it was
knights."
Jason here as well.
Huh?
Was Jason here as well?
Yeah, he was in.
Oh.
Well, he was not co-casting, but he was in chat.
Oh, okay.
So
But I'm gonna post the files now on the
okay,
in the Discord channel.
well, good luck next week.
Yeah, and we see each other in the finals, right?
Of course, man. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
See you, man.
See ya.
Okay, well, that was that. Stream over now. That was a very quick one. Try to drag it out a bit with commenting over the games and having an interview. It felt like it was not much to talk about. Loki was just on point, and it felt like it's not many mistakes or anything to discuss really. But all I know is that Loki mostly goes for knights against archers. So that's a point that we could agree on. So that's cool. Why do people never play CA with Mongols but Mangare? Because they are expensive. That's why. Yes, but they are expensive, and the firing range and such of them is quite hard to play with. Yeah, but then we can argue that people do play with Magyar cav archers. Like people do play with Magyar archers, cav archers, but that's probably because I don't know actually why people play with Magyar cav archers. I can't imagine they have any bonuses that help them out. Really? Who knows, man? Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I understand that, but that's in imp. But we're talking about more castle-ish. Yeah, I mean that's probably the biggest reason. Magyars get the imp tech, but why people play Cavalries with Magyars in castle-ish? I don't know. Maybe people just feel more confident with Magyars as Cavalries than Mongols. Either way, I think that Mongols they probably have it expensive. They don't really have a EQ bonus, and they just lack quite a lot of things, maybe, or maybe people haven't just figured them out. Could be that people haven't figured them out yet. Yeah, that's true. They're not as good as Mangadai. And getting a castle up for Mangadai, I think Mangadai is just so much better unit than a Cav Archer. People probably do go for Cav Archers as Mongols sometimes, but you often have the time to get a castle up, and then they're just better. Faster firing rate, siege bonus, more HP, I think. I'm pretty sure they have more HP. 50 against 60, yeah, more HP. Yeah, they just better unit, more HP, everything. Yeah, see you guys. I'm gonna end the stream also. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Gonna play. I'm gonna cast Sofa's games from Ayre clan also. So that's gonna be fun. See you guys, and bye bye.